You guys are still within the castle. Is there anything else you want to do?
Uh, was there anything more from some of our other
Nope.
investigations? I don't think we
Those
got
were
to
the
mine.
those were the 2 over 20. No, I got 2 over
Okay.
20.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah, everyone's just going through barracks and other general rooms, but nothing of extreme value in there. Books and writings and manifestos and.
What about Ashella? What did she find?
She went into the laboratory and pretty much cleared it out. You guys would have to have raced her to get all the shit there. She stole all the sciencey things as soon as possible.
What did you find, Ashella?
Well, I found these machines here, as you can see some of them, the prototypes, but this seems to emit some sort of darkness that allows for them to place these and then they can function in day without, by creating a false night in a certain area. So I'm going to reverse engineer this to understand more about it. And a lot of their detailed plans and a lot of it's in crazy ciphers, so I'll have to crack that.
Oh, Show, you might already have that, right?
Yeah,
key to the
I
cipher?
do. I do.
Oh,
Here
please.
you go.
Thank you. Oh, very good. Oh, that'd save a lot of time. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
But yeah, it seems like they had multitudes of plans, disturbing plans, and grandiose visions of dominating. It looks like they were hoping to carve out a portion of Lastar as their own independent kingdom, and fat chance.
Do you think that they had anything to do with the weird day-night cycles? Is that still happening?
It's very possible. It is, but maybe with them dead, it will stop.
One can hope.
Yes.
I don't know.
Justin, your mic is being a little bit weird.
It's the fan.
Oh, I see.
Ah. I learned that from Bobobo. The first time I encountered that you can go up to fans and they make weird noises when you shout into them. Did I just
How old
get
were you?
bit? I don't know. Whenever Bobobo came out.
Bobo.
Game over! I have to do my homework. That's how he beats a boss at one point in the series. He just closes the board game that they were playing on.
Got him.
Got him.
It's like the equivalent of a video game where you get dropped into like a board game world and he's up there like the boss. He's like, yeah, you must go through my candy land. And then like 10 minutes into it, he's like, oh, I have to do my homework. And the boss is like, you can't do that.
I just did.
And then him and Don Patch are doing their homework. And he's just like, hey, we were fighting. And he's like, no, it's due tomorrow. And I'm not going to get a good grade. And he's like fucking up simple math. Sorry, continue.
I mean, so it feels like we've gotten a good amount of stuff. I feel like we should probably head out to River Run to pick up Autumn and then maybe make our way back to Lastar.
If Autumn is still
Our
there.
trek got cut short. Right. Wait, how long were we actually gone?
3 months. You were gone 3 months.
Well, yeah. It was like, because time was weird. Yeah,
Yep.
so 3 months. Ooh,
Ganu,
I
you did
feel-
mention you wanted to check out the area for Notre Dame.
Yes. Real quick.
You still want to do that?
Okay.
Yeah, so
Can
Did
I
we
hop
get
on
a-
your back? Can I fly with you?
while we were doing stuff, did we get a short rest at any point?
When we were
Yes.
doing the dragon, we did get
Yep.
a short rest.
Yep.
We did get a short rest. Okay,
Yep.
so
Hell
Uh,
yeah!
you
That
want to
means
ride?
something to me. Absolutely.
All right. I can probably carry a couple people if other people want to join.
I think I'm gonna just hang out here until we're ready to go.
Okay. I turn into a giant eagle.
Awesome.
Oh, that feels so bad. I just rolled hit die for a short rest. I rolled 3 1s and a 4.
Oh,
That sucks. Oh well.
All right, I'll turn into a giant eagle. I'll let Matthias jump on my back, and then I'll fly around the island looking to see if I see the Great Notorian.
Make a perception check.
Sweet. Which, as an eagle, I believe I get advantage.
Sure. I believe you.
Giant eagle. Let's see. Keen sight. An eagle has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. Okay. And perception is +8. So that's going to be a 21.
All right. You see a lot of tropical vegetation. You see beautiful birds and wild boars throughout the island running around. Occasional jaguars up towards the tree tops of the island. And as you fly out from the balcony, you notice the castle itself is elevated high on Serpent's Chase as it overlooks the entirety of the island. So it like leads all the way down into all the coastal or at least water level tropical area.
Mm-hmm.
What jumps out to you is that there seems to be little sections here with different what looks to be maybe like huts in different locations around Serpent's Chase. Some of them have fires going, some don't. But what gets your eye with the, like, as you're turning and Matthias is just like, yeah, in the air at the wind going through, what really catches your eye.
90 feet per 6 seconds.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, wait, if I'm dashing, it would be faster, but well, I'm probably not dashing if I'm like looking.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
90 feet.
So, what you notice that really stands out to you because of all the lush color is a large gray Goliath that has a traveler's backpack on and a walking stick, and he seems to be looking down right now at something.
Interesting.
Is that the guy?
Wait, I'm trying to remember. The
Matthias.
vampire,
Yeah. What about the man?
he was just like
He was a
a
vampire.
human.
Yeah.
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 Okay, Goliath. I'm trying to remember if I came into contact with a Goliath at some point. I don't know, but whatever. I'm gonna go talk to this guy because
All right.
I feel like it.
All right. As you fly down, you come in. It's more inland, so it's more in the thicket. The only reason you were able to pick it out because it was the strange moving gray, color among all the greens and lush shades in here. And as you approach, you see the individual turn, and you recognize the speak with animals, and you hear, I mean you no harm, friend, you beautiful creature.
Well, much appreciated. I'm gonna speak in his brain because I now have telepathic.
Oh, you are great. Great and magical, I see.
Yeah. So just so you're not confused, I'm also a Goliath. I have just turned into this eagle because it's fun.
You're druidic. You have powers.
Yeah.
Are you one of my forest brothers?
Well, I do look after a forest.
Oh, I look after the wreath.
Oh, yeah. I look after the... What was it? Oh, God. Which one was it? Where were all the forest names? Was it Ethereal? No.
Yeah. I think
Was
it's
it
the
the
Ethereum, potentially.
Ethereum?
Which is
Well, that was-
unfortunate with the crashing Ethereum stock now for all
That
the
was-
pros.
That
That's
was
yours.
one of...
Yep.
That one was mine?
Yeah, yours is the Ethereum Forest in Crow Ridge.
Crow Ridge,
There was the Everburning Forest, the Forever
Right.
Reef, and the
Yep.
Underforest.
Right, okay, so it
And-
was Ethereum.
So yours is the Ethereum, and he just referenced the Forever Reef.
Yep. Yeah. My tribe looks after the Ethereum forest.
Oh, we've probably met then on occasion, or at least our tribes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you just floating there, by the way, in eagle form? Just
No,
or
I
are you on the
landed.
ground? Okay, so you're on the ground, and you're just guys are talking in your head as Matthias. You're just hearing the Goliath.
They're just
talking.
staring into each other's eyes.
No, the
Well,
Goliath's
so-
talking out
so-
loud, but he's just.
So he has to respond with his mouth, but I'm speaking to him telepathically.
So Matthias is just hearing one half of a conversation.
This makes
Yes.
sense. This is adding up.
Oh my god. I'm having an allergic reaction. Okay, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna take a Benadryl. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I'm like, is something
Yeah.
biting me? What the fuck is going on? Oh, I just tried some new yogurt. Oh, yeah. Oh, I can't stop itching myself. I'm breaking out in hives. Oh, that's called an allergic reaction.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
this boy.
Oh.
Oh man,
Allergic
That's
reaction.
called allergies,
allergies.
friends.
allergies.
One of my favorite depictions of what allergies is was a comic that I think it was like based on like anime style because she was the character was calling so there was this woman and she was being like held by this big dude and she was calling him like immune system san or something like that. and she was just like, "Oh, you protect me from everything. You're so amazing." And he's just like, "Nothing will hurt you while you're with me." And then like a cat hair or something like lands on her nose, and he's just like, "Oh my god, there's a hair on your nose." She's like, "Oh, it's okay. It's just a hair." And he's like, "No, it's hurting you." And she's like, "No, no, no, it's really okay." Punches her in the face.
You're welcome.
I was like,
I
yes.
saved your life. Do not worry.
Yeah, that's allergies for you. Yeah. Wait, it's hurting you. No,
Oh,
no,
I need
no,
to-
no.
I need to watch that virus anime
Mm.
or whatever it is.
How's that
Yeah.
work?
Oh, cells at work.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to watch
Is that
that.
any? I've been tempted to watch that a couple times.
Apparently it's awesome. Actually,
Is it
apparently
really?
Cells at Work, like the original is good, but apparently the like alternate one they did, I think it's called Cells at Work Code Black, is even better. Allegedly.
Ooh.
Because it's literally just gender bent. The
Boy, was I
original.
confused. I'm like, what's biting me? What keeps. How is this thing? Is it on me? How does it keep going down my leg biting me? I don't understand this.
Oh my god.
I only just tried something new for the first time. Why would. Why? I don't get this. Man, the mosquitoes are crazy right now.
Gotta call Osmosis Jones.
Osmosis Jones.
Basically what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, when I first saw that show, I was like, Osmosis Jones.
All right, where were we? What were we doing?
I was talking to the Goliath.
Oh, yeah, cool. Yeah, let's get back to that.
Yeah, I just told him we were just saying that we might have met, or at least our tribes met. Because
Oh, it is great to meet with you, but I am actually in the middle of something. I'm trying to help this young tribe here. They are in great distress. I actually traveled all the way from the reef to here following these problems. I was having these grungs here, and you can see a little frog with a spear down there, frog person being, otherwise known as grugs. Grung.
UNG, yeah, grungs.
Grungs.
They're so cool.
And you see he's sitting there, he's like, he's like, yeah, yes, I will, yes, in 1 second. But they maybe you could aid me, my friend, in helping out these creatures.
I will do anything I
Give me 1
can.
second, as my audio just unplugged. Don't cry, Reed, don't cry, everything's not falling apart.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry. What, did you have a response to him?
Yeah, I said, yeah, I will do anything I can.
Oh, well, you certainly have the spirit of your clan and with you as well. This is great.
Assuming, assuming my eagle
Oh.
friend just volunteered us for something, gonna just
Hello.
warn you. Hi, I'm Matthias. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
It'll
you.
probably be at least a day. We just took down an entire cult, and we're a little bit tired.
Oh, you.
Well, I mean,
Well, that was part of one of the big issues here. Is that the vampires here are troubling all these poor grungs.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
toasted, courtesy
and
of one of the heralds.
He
Yes,
turns
actually
around
not-
and he goes and starts talking in grung to him, and then you see the grung being like, he starts going in a circle.
yeah.
He's like, this is terrific. Then all we need help is one of their precious artifacts was stolen from them, and it's hidden up in the high tops somewhere. I'm sure we could pick that up tomorrow.
The high tops.
What
Wait.
did it happen to be?
What's that?
What did the relic look like?
Like a big pearl,
Big pearl?
about this big. It looks huge.
That's a large pearl. We'll keep our
And
eyes open. for
what is the high top?
So somewhere up here, and you can see up in the canopies, it starts to get thicker and thicker and thicker.
Mhm.
If you go into the center of the high tops, as Grug has told me, inside there is where the vampires went and hid their precious artifact. They normally keep it deep below water, and he goes down towards it again. Yes, I'm telling them. And there is a reward or exchange. It's very sentimental for them. They have some very powerful magical weapon in exchange if you can go get it. But
Oh, let's get it right now. Let's go, Ganu. Let's go.
Well, I'm an eagle right now. I feel like I can just fly over there and get it.
well, it gets so thick that even when I tried
Yeah.
wild shaping around, I couldn't really get into it. You really gotta get in there, and
Oh,
it's almost like
You also can change into creatures.
yes, but more
Nice.
aquatic to be frank. So.
Ah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
The seagull is not quite as impressive as the giant eagle.
Seagull is not as
This is a recent acquisition.
Oh, well, I hope someday my
This is-
adventures.
This is my second time using it. And the first time was also earlier today. So I am using it for the first time today.
I am honored to see such magnificence in your presence. Hopefully someday I can showcase some of the great water creatures for you as well. Yes, I'm telling him. He's pulling on his like pants right now.
Yeah.
And he's like,
Yeah.
and just like,
Yeah,
okay,
so-
he even gets poked a little with the spear, but it doesn't even hurt him. He's like, oh, be careful with
Yeah,
it.
so I will be happy to check it out right now, and then if nothing happens, we can try again tomorrow. But yeah, I just wanted to, just because I'm curious, something my tribe does. Right now, I'm part of my adventuring period of my life, where members of the tribe, when they reach a certain age, they go out and try to enrich and adventure in the world. So that's what I'm doing right now, which is why I'm so far away from home and have these new friends with me. I got a group I run with right now.
Oh, groups sound wonderful. I was sent as one of my big passages in the reef, similar to your traditions, but we
yeah.
have to find passages. His voice is going the wrong way. It's more gravelly.
Sure.
We have to go through the part the waves of sorts in our world and trailblaze our own paths. And well, when we started seeing sickly animals showing up with these strange elongated fangs, we followed it all the way down to here.
Hmm.
And some of his frog buddies themselves even returned, and then he informed me so kindly as to all that's been going on, and those vampires have been quite a terror. I've only been here about a month, and it's taken me quite a while to traverse this island, and I thought I was getting close to the castle.
We got on quite a wild goose chase with the vampires as well, starting in River Run, and they were trying to turn everyone there, and then there was a mirror that took us to a different dimension, which that was a whole thing.
Oh,
The vampires were using that dimension for something, and they were teleporting from River Run through the dimension to here. That's how we got here. We used the same path, and yeah. And then we were able to call in Charnook, the champion, the chosen, to absolutely incinerate them, which was awesome.
What? No, I think they're high.
That's
That's amazing! That's incredible, my friend. Wow. It's literally unbelievable.
I know it was crazy. I mean, you can go to the castle if you want. They're all dead.
I most certainly will. I will confirm from my buddies here. I will. Yes, I'm going to make my trek. This here is.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if I got your name.
You haven't yet. You almost got it. This is Gunog.
Gunog.
G''Noong.
G.
Yep. Gnog.
Is he speaking to himself about himself or the frog?
The frog.
The frog. Okay.
Yep. I gotta stop doing that. Gnog. I go by Ogdath Rutan, excuse me, Roots, not Ruth. Hey, there's the dyslexia.
What was it? Ogdath?
Ogdath Ruthand.
Root.
AUGDATHROOTHAND. And you notice this Goliath has all sorts of tattoos that all look like the roots of a tree all around his body, and he's covered in adventuring gear, and he's more covered than most Goliaths you typically run into. He almost looks like almost uncomfortable in the clothes, like he's gotten advice on what the adventuring clothes are, but underneath it looks like he has a wetsuit as well. So he is sweating profusely. And he's got this tiny backpack for his stature. It's definitely a case of like he went to the store and he's like, "Oh, I think I need these," and they're like, "I don't know if these will fit you." It's like, "Oh, I won't be a bother." And just
Does it look like those tiny backpacks that the girls wear sometimes? You know what I'm thinking?
not as small because he got the biggest one he could.
Well,
but-
like comparatively.
yeah,
Is what I mean.
yeah. No, but I mean, comparably, it doesn't look that small like it does on the girls.
Oh, okay,
but it's
okay,
like,
okay.
but it's definitely doesn't fit him. Definitely
Yeah,
not
okay.
the right size.
Well, awesome. Like, if I haven't mentioned it yet, my name is Ganu.
Ganu
Ganu
Nice to meet you.
Kudak.
Gudak. I will remember this
yeah.
and share this story with my friends.
Absolutely, yeah. The Aquila tribe is my tribe. Yeah, this is my companion Matthias. A couple other my friends are still in the castle.
Oh, I'm from the Sundial tribe.
Sundial tribe.
Well met.
Awesome. So, yeah, I'll go see if I can find this pearl. Where should I bring it if I do find it?
You just need to bring it back to Gnog here, and
Yep.
he'll take care of it and give you your reward.
Sweet.
As you see him going again, and he's just like, no, I told him about the reward. He's like, rah, 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 rah. As
So
he's
how
pointing at his
big is
spear.
the frog? Is he like frog sized or is he like big?
3 feet. 3 feet
Okay.
tall. So it's
It's a big
way
frog.
bigger than a frog. It's a person. It
It's
looks like a
me
little
size.
kid. Yeah. But it's like only a foot
It was-
shorter than Matthias.
It was like going back and forth in my mind. Like sometimes it was frog sized, sometimes it was bigger, and then I was like,
Yep.
wait, I should probably figure out which it is.
Yeah, I'll go get a picture of him for you.
Grungs are fun.
Mine are
Grunts are
bigger
cool.
than probably what's typical. It looks like they're only like 1 foot tall in typical D&D.
Now is it squatting or is it like straight legged?
You're gonna see.
Oh, you're all right.
Oh, fuck you, Facebook. I don't want this. Never. Somebody posted this to Facebook. No, I'm not signing in. You can't have my soul.
Cells at work.
Off. No, put this in general talk. That's what those little guys look like. Oh, I love this guy. Oh my god. I love the
Fun.
toad.
Ah,
Look at that fucking guy. He's
Yes. love it.
That is absolutely
Absolute unit of an amphibian.
Absolute unit.
these are the fuckers you can be expecting to run into. Look at these
Excellent.
guys.
Excellent.
They're
I
so
love
great.
it.
The grunts. You
Grunts,
can technically play
okay.
as that as a PC. Yes, you nailed
Yeah,
it.
no,
Joe.
they are a race that you can play.
They've got I in one of my
Alright.
other games. There's one that's a monk.
Yeah, no, that's the
Yeah,
combo.
like that's obvious. I feel like I've seen a cartoon with like a karate frog.
Play Reno from what is it? Champions of Ether, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Rivals of Aiden.
Rivals of Ether. Thank you.
Love it. All right, so there you guys go. That toad is a unit. I fucking love it. Does it have like a storm giant belt on? What is that? It looks like it.
It's the smallest storm giant belt you've
I
ever
know
seen.
that would be the shit. Could you
Storm giant
imagine?
bracelet.
It's magical and it just adapts to them, and it's this little shitty
Storm
toad,
giant toe ring.
but it has a strength of like 29.
I see that Elden Ring thing, Justin. I don't even know what those fuckers are called.
Oh, that's from Elden
Aldenarics?
Ring?
Yes,
Generics.
Of course. That,
those,
that game.
Meme.
those
Meme
guys.
guys.
Terrible game. Completely redoing the poster, basically, now at this point, too, but
Oh,
it was
jeez.
needed.
Okay. Well, it was an enormous pleasure getting to meet you, and hopefully we'll see each other again. Possibly.
Yes, likewise. And you
with
said the
our tribes.
castle's that way?
Yeah, right over there.
Okay.
Vampires are dead. My friends are there. Tell them Ganu sent you.
Well, I will do. As he looks back down to the little guy, and you hear him doing stuff like talking to him, and the other thing, he's just like, he's like, okay. And then he's like, you're all set. As he starts walking away, and the other thing's like, smacking its spear against the ground.
I love having telepathy. This is so easy. No more charades.
Yep, now it's just staring at you.
You get to
Okay.
make really intimate eye contact.
I'm gonna turn my head around to Matthias on my back. Alright, you ready?
Okay.
Giant eagle face.
That's new. You can talk in my head now. That's noted. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's gonna make
Um,
communicating a lot easier.
Boy, that sure is odd, but I am here for it. Yeah, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
I mean, the other option is, and then I screech really loud.
Yeah, we'll take the former. Thank you.
Yeah. And then I fly.
As you fly away, you see the grug puts his spear to the ground. He cuts a big leaf and he puts the leaf, and you see him just goes and lays down on a leaf, waiting for you guys to come back.
Nice. All right. Yeah, he was like, just bring him back to this guy. I was like, oh, he's just gonna chill here.
This is the spot.
You don't want me to meet him somewhere? He'll just stay here.
You just
How's he
found
gonna
out.
move it?
Here.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'll
Okay.
go fly to the tippy top, the whatever it was called that he mentioned.
All right, so as you start flying up, you start to see it gets denser and denser in the middle of the forest.
Yep.
And instead of like, they're not getting taller anymore, it's just getting so thick that you can't see anywhere through it. And then the thicket itself has all these like, what would be equivalent of like rose thorns, but supersized all around the center of it. So it's not quite bramble, but it's like rose thorns all around the center
Okay.
of
Wait,
this
so
area.
If I try to dive into and go under, am I gonna hit those thorns?
Yes, so you'd have to do it before that starts.
Yeah. So if I see that coming
Mhm.
and that it's super thick and I can't see through it,
Mhm.
I'm gonna go. Okay, let's try underneath and see if that's better. And I'm gonna tell Matthias to hold on. I'm gonna
Mhm.
dive in, and I'm gonna and go through the canopy and try to fly like under the canopy and like see if I can see anything from there.
There's different levels, especially for the different heights of the
Yeah.
trees. So as you guys burst through, leaves go everywhere. You can see some monkeys start swinging and lemurs jumping from side to sides. You hear the cracking of all the branches and twigs, the smaller ones, as you come through. And as you get to one of the layers above the shorter trees, there's not the rose thorns over the top anymore, but it is still extremely thick. So you can go into it, but it's extremely thick.
Okay. Yeah. So like, I don't need to go fast. I can even go like branch to branch, like store to a branch, store to a branch, store to a branch. Just kind of like make my way through the area, keep my eye open.
Are you going into it or are you going around it?
Like the center.
Yeah.
I'm going in.
Okay. So as you go into the thicket, it's like trying to push yourself through a hedge. And so I need you to make a strength check as you're trying to go through into the thicket.
Can I take Tax Blade and chop away at it to
Ooh,
try and
there you
assist
go.
him?
Sure.
Awesome. Strength check, huh?
Yep, and you have advantage thanks to Matthias.
Awesome.
Come on, you beautiful bird. You can do this. You can also have Bardic Inspiration, which is a D8 now.
Ooh, D8. Cool. 15, 21.
You burst through and actually find out as you go through here, it actually is like 10 feet thick as you push your way through, and then all of a sudden it's hollowed out in the center. And you can see there is a large pearl stuck in a ton of cobwebs. And you see a giant spider on the ceiling, and you see this strange looking, like, it looks like goblins would shun this gray looking individual with this big nose and jowls and pointy ears as it goes as it points towards you guys, and all of a sudden one of the like trees below you starts shaking and a tree ant starts reaching its hand up towards you guys.
Shit.
What are you doing?
Fly!
I fly away from the tree ant.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw.
It's hollow, right? So I can just be like,
Yeah, and inside here, yes. As soon as the thing starts yelling, you start seeing the spider's awful, gigantic legs start uncurling and waking up. It's got all sorts of spiders on its back as well.
dexterity.
I'm gonna load a sleep bolt into the new crossbow I got,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna take a shot at the gray guy.
Go for it.
Matthias, was it us that went and got into a fight after another fight? And
Yeah, right. So I'm that's 25 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
As soon as the arrow hits him, oil secretes out from all over him and starts skidding everywhere. And you see him go. Blah, blah, blah. That's a 3.
He goes to sleep.
As he hits the ground. What's your dex saving
Cool.
throw?
12.
12. The tree ant grabs you out of the air. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ah!
Not 6 points
are-
of bludgeoning damage.
You are grappled, and now the spider is.
Eagles don't have that much HP, though.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm going to try to break the grapple.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics.
How far away is the thing?
Which
pearl.
one? Which one?
The pearl?
The pearl is still back, stuck in all the spider webbing, probably 45 feet from you guys.
45 feet down?
No, like straight at your height. If you jump down,
Oh,
it's
okay,
also
so
off the
The
ground.
web is okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I
like
got you.
it's towards the back of this area, but the back of this hollowed out area.
Okay.
You get the sense that there's multiple hollowed out areas, and with that 21, you happen to get to the right one really quick.
That's lucky.
Nice. That's 18 for
Oh, yeah.
athletics.
You break through as some of the tree ant's branches break off in its hand and goes. And it sounds like grinding bark as all of a sudden his fingers immediately start regenerating and twisting and turning and start reaching back towards you again.
That's so cool.
Okay. Well, I'm immediately flying
Mhm.
towards the pearl.
Okay. The spider is inside the way, the giant spider. So I'm gonna need you to make another dex saving throw as you're.
I'm gonna
flying
pop
towards
up over his head with a bolt loaded into the crossbow. I'm gonna suffuse some of my magical energy into it. I'm gonna take a shot at it.
Okay, go for it.
I'm gonna use sharpshooter here.
Okay.
So I subtract 5 from my roll, which sucks. But that makes it a 10, unfortunately. So I believe I miss.
You definitely miss as it goes and sticks into the top. What ends up happening as you go to shoot part of it, as your arrow goes off, what you end up hitting is one of the babies on its back, and you drill that to the ceiling, but you don't actually hit the giant spider
God, it has
itself.
babies on his back.
Yeah, it's like the
God,
Zet
this is
one. It's just
awful.
like the Zet
Ugh.
one. Zetsunoshima! So what was your dex check?
Total 20.
Total 20. You're able to get right through its pincers, and then all the ones on his back go, and acid starts coming at you guys, and you're able to dodge through this weird acid stuff that, as it hits the branches here, it starts burning through the leaves a bit on the bottom.
Glad you're fast.
As you're closing in onto the orb in the web, what are you doing? The tree ant is still, its hands and all the stuff is still flowing and twisting and turning
Yeah.
towards you. You can hear the crooking of wood. I guess it's sort of similar to like somebody does like wood jutsu in Naruto, but that's a little too like straight.
that's
This is
cool.
more like
Oh, you mean-
and.
Gnarly.
You mean
Yeah.
Hashirama?
All right, we're done playing tonight.
Uh,
Now I
does the
don't mean
pearl-
him because I don't know what that is.
I mean, I'm a giant eagle, so I'm pretty
Yeah.
big.
Yes.
Does it look like the pearl is something I could pick up?
Absolutely, but it's completely stuck in the webs. You risk getting yourself
Yeah.
stuck in the web.
But that's
So
the
you need
thing,
some
like
way to
how-
get rid of the web.
Okay.
I totally expected you to do this with the rest of your teams, but you guys were like, fuck that.
Nah. We're doing a buddy cop movie. Let's go.
Buddy cop movie.
Fuck them.
Oh,
They don't get to
it's-
enjoy the encounter.
It's too late now.
Meanwhile,
could leave.
the other two are sitting
We're
inside
already
the
out.
castle.
We might as well.
I asked if they wanted to come.
I thought you guys were going with them.
Expect you to-
As Taru is sitting there and for just staring off into nothing.
I'm sure they'll be back eventually.
Oh, okay. Is this normal? Wait, this goes quiet for a minute and he's like, is this normal?
For Ganu, yes.
Okay.
They think back to the last time Ganu and Matthias went off on their own and almost died.
We're great at this.
But you met a really cool vampire.
We
Yeah, we
did.
did.
I'm going to talk to Matthias and tell him we need to get rid of those webs around the pearl before we can get at it.
Okay. All right. I stand up, grab my dulcimer, and I strum it extremely hard, and like a torrent of wind explodes forward. I'm going to cast Warding Wind
Okay.
in an attempt to clear all the webs away from it. So, and also, if we get into the stream as we're approaching, it would probably help us push forward.
Expediate.
Okay. What's the roll on that?
Well, let's see. Let me look at the spell proper.
Yeah.
Warding Wind is a strong wind blows around you in it's a 20 mile an hour wind.
Mhm.
10-foot radius moves with you, remaining centered on you. So I guess it wouldn't. Wind lasts for the spell's duration. Has the following effect: it deafens you and other creatures in the area, extinguishes unprotected flames, hedges out vapor, gas, and fog that can be dispersed by strong wind. Area is difficult terrain for creatures other than you. Attack rolls of a ranged weapon have disadvantage
Mhm.
if the attack passes in or out of the wind. There's no save associated with it.
Then I want you to roll a d20 with advantage.
Okay,
Hmm.
I can do that.
I was gonna do it based off if the spell specifically had some attribute it went for, but we'll do this first.
Okay, do I add anything to that?
No, I don't think so.
13.
Okay. So, with the 13, the wind blows, and you actually can see the tree ants' moving limbs, fingers, appendages, are slowed down by the wind as it's just about to grab you. The spider itself is pushing through, but making better progress getting towards you guys. The gust, as you get closer to it, does in fact blow the webs apart, and it almost like the pearl is just in the air for that second before gravity takes over. but Ganu, I want you to make a sleight of hand check to try and
Okay.
grab it before it falls down into the webs below. It's just
Oh,
enough to
that
give
was-
it like a little.
Yeah.
You can
sleight
do
of
it.
hand.
I believe in you. Take bardic inspiration.
Ooh, there we go. I also have the inspiration for just the game. So
Yeah, you do.
use
That's a
that as well.
D12.
Sleight of hand. Okay. It's not negative, which is good. Oh, it's
Excellent.
it's only intelligence and charisma that's negative. Okay. So that's. I don't think I'll need the other one. That's 18.
Oh yeah. You are able to grab it. It falls a little in midair, but you're able to pick that out right before, and as the webs blister away, you see it go, and the big one itself shoots at you guys. Does a 13 hit, Ganu?
Oh, 13. Does it hit an eagle?
Probably
That is the
yes.
eagle's armor class. Yeah.
All right.
Did you roll with disadvantage?
No, I didn't.
Right, because it's in the
Natural
40
20.
win.
Okay.
Oh no.
So we will
It'd be
do...
really fun when I drop shape right now,
This
Matt.
is being such a bad
Matthias.
thing.
Uh,
Do you have more? We got
Yeah,
a
yeah.
short rest. We got
Short
a short
rest,
rest.
all right.
11,
I got
11
another one.
points of acid damage, and immediately your wings feel like lead, and you stop flying. You go down to the ground.
Oh. Oh.
The wind, how long does it last?
It lasts a while.
Okay, so the wind is still blowing. You guys are now on the
10 minutes.
ground of the canopy. Wind's blowing like crazy. It's not creating pockets below you. The tree ant now has pushed itself up above, and you can actually see the face of the tree ant now inside one of the pushed up above the canopy of all the tree tops. The tree ant itself, looks completely out of place now that you can see it. All the tropical trunks, this looks almost like an evergreen trunk. Like it's definitely out of place, discolored. Oh God, it's a tree ant. And he is pushing his way towards you guys. The spider is closing in. Matthias, like a Black Hawk down right now. You got an eagle down behind you. What are you doing as the wind's blowing as the spider is coming close to you?
Can you change again?
Well, I mean, I'm still an eagle right now.
You're
you're
still an
still an
eagle. It's still heavy. Yeah.
Is there like a substance on his wings?
Yes, it's burning.
It's burning?
Yes, it looks like it's
Acid.
all sticking on his feathers right now.
I cast Prestidigitation to clear him of the sap. Does that work?
No, because
'Cause
I'm
it
for sure
cleans
Presto
things.
but I don't think Presto removes conditions.
Okay. Let's see here. All right, I'm gonna start blasting.
Okay.
I'm gonna shoot the spider first.
Okay, go for it.
What?
Okay.
Natural 20.
Hits.
So that's 25 to hit with sharpshooter.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll piercing damage first.
Okay.
So that is going to be 9 doubled to 18 plus
Mhm.
10 is 28, and then you watch as the bolt starts to crackle with like a purple energy,
Mhm.
and then the crackling focuses into a sharp point, and as it pierces into its brain, it activates psychic blades, which does an extra 3d6, which is going to be doubled. It's 11 doubled to 22, so that was 28 plus 22. Is that 50? No? Yes? That's 50.
You're well over its HP, so it goes into its eye, out its brain goes. You can see the brain matter as it and goes off and hits into the ceiling next to one of the where the other like baby one is dead, and then that arrow. Now there's a brain matter next to the other dead spider baby. As this thing goes like, it keeps walking for a second, then it's going sideways and sideways, and then completely done.
Nice.
All right. I reload.
Give me a dexterity saving throw, Matthias.
Okay.
Matthias.
16.
16. You are grappled by. You're like, "Ha! Oh God!" As the tree ant gets around you, and you just hear this. As it's freaking.
It's Saruman.
As it's just shouting shit at you. It is going to then do. You're grappled, so 20 to hit,
Yeah.
and then it's gonna do 20 points of bludgeoning damage as it begins to squeeze you into nothing, and you continue to hear. Please come, family of the forest. You heard one word in there.
Do I speak Sylvan?
Do you
No, I
sp-
don't.
Does he speak Sylvan?
No, I don't.
Why doesn't Ent speak?
I don't know. I'm not using. It's an ant tree ant, but I'm using a different stat block of a tree thing here on D&D Beyond.
Oh,
Sure.
fun.
Yeah, it does. You're right. There you go. Understands a lot of languages. In fact, wow. Oh, but it cannot speak it. Mine can.
It's
That doesn't
which is it speaking?
I can't tell you. Only Matthias can hear it. What do you speak, Matthias?
I speak Common, Elvish, Halfling, Primordial, Thievescant, and Undercommon.
You can hear in Common and Elvish the voices, and you can only hear it while it's touching you, and that's what you're hearing. It still sounds like gibberish because you still don't know like the dialect of Treant it's speaking, but you
Can't
recognize it.
understand what it's saying.
You're supposed to be able to at this point, but then there's like another layer to it because it's a tree man.
Jeez. That's not good. Yeah, tree man, I just want the pearl. I'll leave you alone.
It's just wild, man. I don't know what's going on, but it's a weird one. It seems like tree people are fucking unreasonable. That's what I'm saying.
That's canon. It's going down in the books, Zenya. Tree people are fucking unreasonable.
Oh my god.
Keep that in mind for when I
Ganu,
play a
give
tree
me-
person.
Ganu,
Grian, be reasonable.
Your Constitution saving throw. Ganu,
For who?
Constitution
Yeah,
saving
yeah,
throw.
yeah. Constitution saving throw.
I just got an investigation check from Matthias. What was that about?
That was a while ago.
I know. Weird how that updates.
Keeps happening. What was it? Oh yes.
Con.
15.
15. The slug just barely gets off your wings. You're able to wipe it off, and you start to feel the grogginess getting away from you. But now you see Matthias is being meleeed by the tree ant. What are you doing, Matthias?
I
Mhm.
am going to.
Rage.
What a reveal.
What are you gonna do?
I'm deciding how I want to flavor this.
Okay.
So, as I can feel the reverberations through the tree ant's voice, I can feel it moving through my body, and I can feel its roots going into the ground. And as I cast this spell, I release the magic and cause plants to grow surrounding it. I'm casting plant growth, and in this
Yeah.
area, I'm causing it to become entangled to quarter its movement.
Mhm.
Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. If you cast the spell over 8 hours, you enrich the land. How nice. But yeah, no, I'm just quartering its speed for now, and then I'm going to attempt to escape.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage because of that.
Can I acrobatics?
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
okay. Use the athletics or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's much better. Dirty 20.
Okay. You're able to flip out of it, and then you hear "Defile! Defile! You shall not!" And then all of a sudden you start hearing as a hurricane of bees start coming out towards you. Give me a dex saving throw.
Help! A dex saving throw? Oh god,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So
die.
you
Not
flip
the
out. You
bees!
flip out of it, and you're like, okay.
Why
I'm
can't I roll good? It's 16.
You get 16. No, you're all right. You
Okay,
you
okay.
climb right on top of Ganu as you're trying to get away from the bees that are just swarming. You can just see like Winnie the Pooh style swarm of bees coming towards you, and it is Panicsville. As the tree ant, every time he talks to, like the entire face is moving like crazy. It looks like possessed. Yep.
So I'm free now,
You are.
and I have the pearl,
You do, and your friend has climbed onto
and
your
my
back.
friend is on me.
So what would you like to do?
I think it's time we skedaddle,
Okay.
and I'm going to go as fast as I can
Dex saving throw.
out of here. Gonna use inspiration. Okay. Dex saving throw 16.
The vines start whipping out from its other hand, the tree ant, and they start shooting out after you. And as you are flying away, you hear it go, "No defile shall touch this forest!" And it starts to get, actually, then it becomes more, "Har! Har! Har! I file! As you are able, as it's like nearly hits Matthias, almost gets your wing, and then you burst through. Give me a strength check as you burst into the hedge.
we
It
go up the same
slowly
hole?
fades behind
Oh.
you.
Plenty. Strength straight.
Yeah.
18.
Oh yeah, you're able to burst through without losing the pearl, thankfully.
Nice.
And as you come out and up into the sky, you have exited out of the encounter.
We've done it.
Oh,
Woo!
oh man, we gotta
Just
suck into-
Casual, just a casual evening, right? Ugh.
Man,
Laugh
Matthias,
at me and show
Matthias,
like
we do
been
great
gone
work
for a
together,
little
my
while.
friend.
We're so great.
Yeah.
We're a fantastic team.
Dude, we're
Can't
like
you-
the dream team.
Can't you contact them in your book or something?
I mean, they're just doing a flyby. Do you think it's really that necessary?
Oh,
How
God.
long has it been?
Don't let him take me! As you see Taru turn over, and as he turns over, he just disappears from your eyesight completely.
Oh,
And then,
What the fuck?
and then all of a sudden you see
what?
Iki Iki come up the stairs. Did I hear a voice up here?
Well, there's the two of
I mean,
us.
there's us, so
Yeah, where the hell's the rest of the screwballs? I just wrapped up saving everybody.
They
Danu and Matthias went to do a flyby somewhere, and
so a while back, Ganu told like a nicer vampire to go somewhere warm, so he's flying around the island to see if he's here.
Oh, no, Nostradamus. He told me about that shit earlier.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, that's why. I mean, that'd be a hell of a coincidence.
It would be. It's kind of a distance,
Yeah.
but I didn't want to rain on his parade. So
Me neither, so we're
that's
just
pretty.
here.
Yeah, that's nice of you guys. I appreciate you making a mess of this place. This place sucks. As he points towards all your piles of shit. Find anything good?
yeah, well, they're not gonna use it, so
You see him
Is it
has
dead?
food, and he gives it up to Sunshine. Eats it up. He's like, yeah, they do have a good amount of food in here. Surprisingly, a lot of it's really well made.
that's
I thought
interesting.
vampires didn't need to eat. So
They
it's kinda
don't,
weird.
but they need it to feed all their prisoners. So
Oh,
that's
right.
right.
That's right.
Mm.
They are kind of gross with that stuff.
yes. Well, you need any help teleporting back, or Shella's still here?
I think Shella's still here.
All right.
Yeah, I think she's still around. She was
Okay.
gonna.
She's gonna
We're
look at
just
the
waiting for the
information.
others.
Well, I
come
guess
back.
my job's done here. Nothing you want to tell me, right?
No.
You know literally everything we've said so far.
You didn't cause any new calamities while I was gone.
No, we just let a dragon out. That's it.
We did let a dragon out.
I'm still here.
Oh.
What is that? What is that?
Oh, that's
The dragon.
that's the dragon. His
Hi.
name Yeah. No, yeah, no. He can introduce himself.
Oh, hi. I'm Orydra. Orydra. Yeah, I said it right. Okay. Nice to meet you. What's your name? I'm Iki. The hell are you? What? What is this? Yeah. Okay. I've met a lot of dragons, and normally the kind that can transform are really old. As he pokes his staff into his chest, he's like, "Oh, dude, fragile. Yeah, I'm pretty old. Ow. You hear any voices? No. You wouldn't lie to me, would you? What the hell was that? Did one of you cough?
Yeah, sorry. It's dusty in here.
Make a deception check. Sorry, I'm a little on edge from all the vampire nonsense in here.
15.
Right. Well, little Dydra, Iki, good to see you around. Do you need a trip back to some of the Dragonlands? There's Dragonlands? Yeah. We set up a whole bunch of places for them. Hey, wanna go there? No, I quite hate my kind. Oh, okay. Wow, you're just like them, I guess.
He mentioned some place called Thundertree?
When I said, did you do any calamities? That would have been underneath them. What you stand over there, you fucking old dragon. Come here, you two. Huddle up. Come here.
Walk up to him.
He smacks
What?
the both of you on your heads before you even start. You're not allowed to talk to anybody anymore. No more.
What? Yeah.
No,
Oh, we're
I
talking
don't.
to you.
I know. Next 24 hours, you can only talk to me, and that's it. I don't even care about Ashella. But do sign language or
What about
something.
our
right?
friends?
Nope, can't trust them either anymore. So nobody's allowed to talk, including your friends. If I catch you talking, I have no repercussions. You're definitely going to talk again. I'm annoyed, is what I'm getting across from you. All right, I'm very annoyed.
What is
All right. No,
What is that place?
you don't get to know it. That's what. That's part of the punishment that's happening right now. Okay? If that does anything, you tell Ashella to tell me, and then I will deal with it. Okay?
I mean,
Ashella
Ashella kind of
really
already said she would just destroy him.
Oh,
so...
okay.
Yeah.
Just
she's
tell her
already met
then. Oh, good. I don't want to be bothered. Just tell her. Fantastic.
Okay.
Absolutely
Okay.
fantastic. Okay. All right.
He did have like scars, like what
Smacks you
Taru
on the
had?
face and smacks Cho, and he's just like, no more talking. No more. I don't want to hear anything. I can't get in trouble if I don't know.
They were gone.
Don't care. He walks away. He looks at you. Don't you kill them. I'll be very mad at you. Why? Does all the dragons kill around here? Just the old ones. Turns away for a second.
At this
All right,
point,
I'm
it's
leaving.
probably been long enough. I would pull out my book and cast sending to Ganu and just be like, Ganu, what's going on?
On his way,
I have a giant pearl.
Nope. As you're waiting, as you're about to do that, and as he's leaving, he goes over and just books you, Faith, and he's just like, and then he teleports away. So you're like, hey, what? Oh, fucking, what? Just that quick. Nobody's ever done that to you mid-spell, and
Wait, when you say, like, did he hit me with a book? Like, what do you
No,
mean?
no.
Knocked it out of your hands.
Like,
Oh,
blast your book out of your hand.
book out of your hands. And whether or not you use it to cast
No.
sending, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
you do. But let's say
I do.
Okay. Even if you didn't, it would have been distracting enough. But
yeah, I
yeah.
pull it out and I'm like about to press my finger on
Yep.
his name and
Just-
just like smack it.
Yep. No, I said no talking. And he leaves.
Pick up my book. Can I do it again?
Yeah.
Ganu, what are you? Where are you? Are you coming back?
We have a giant pearl there was a tree man and a spider and this awesome Goliath guy from a friendly tribe that was helping out these
Grung.
grungs. I'm returning this pearl to them.
Show just hears a loud sigh, and then I turn the book because it lingers for like a minute,
Yeah.
and I show him what's written.
So you heard all. You can read all that. What he just said.
Okay.
Why do we let them go off alone? Why did we do that? Was on us. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
That one was on us.
I'm gonna pledge the Iki fifth on this one, dude. You know, it's been a long day or so, and sometimes you just can't keep up with that wild free spirit.
Sounds like
Doesn't-
you guys have like they get into quite a lot
Where
of
did
trouble.
you come from? Oh my
What?
god!
He's exactly where he was last time. Yeah, when he's not invisible, he's exactly where he was. And just like it sounds like they could be quite a handful. Oh, ha, ha! As you yell, he gets startled too.
Sorry.
Yeah.
How long? What? Can you just turn invisible? Is this part of the running thing? Because
What?
you
No,
could have
no.
mentioned that.
No, and he just takes his cloak a little bit and he pulls it over him, and then he's invisible again.
Oh,
And then he,
okay. That changes things. Okay,
yeah,
noted.
yeah. I don't know. I don't want to go with him. I'm good. Thanks for not telling.
You get bad vibes, and you're welcome.
Yeah, they keep calling me Salem and all these things, and I don't know anything about it. I'm not that. They're as far as I know strangers, and you were the people that saved me, so I kind of want to stick around with you. They're kind of like have all these plans and stuff for me. I don't even
Well-
really have many memories, so I'm good.
All right. Well, I think they have some attachments of their own, and they're trying to figure out what's going on with you since your condition is a newer discovery. So, I think there's just a lot of curiosity and emotions running around with them. I can say if you want to travel with us, you're certainly welcome to, but
You get into some dangerous stuff.
it's definitely dangerous.
Okay.
Mostly, like, unconsciously. Like, we aren't trying to do it. Just bad
It
things
just happens.
seem to always happen around us.
Me too.
We're a curious bunch,
I
so we like to stick our nose in things, and
Um,
sometimes it blows up in our face.
wonder. I mean, Ashella, the witch lady, the magic lady that showed up after the fact.
Yeah.
I mean, she might be slightly more tolerable because she's not really like very emotional in that same
Right.
way as the others. She might,
Okay.
but she might treat you a little bit like a science experiment. So I don't know if that's
no,
better.
No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
I don't think
I'm
that's
good.
better.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. I just want to be left alone, so I'm good.
I mean, if you come with us, there's a town that needs help, and
Okay.
they'd
Yeah.
appreciate any helping hands.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, they're
Yeah, that's-
Um,
Probably
Yeah.
gonna be our first stop is going back there because we have a friend we left there.
Okay.
she's probably worried about us since we've been gone for 3 months or so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, back to Flyboy and Short Boy.
Woo!
Yeah. Dude, we are the best team ever.
Nothing can stop us.
You have okay. You guys are flying over the canopy tops as the sun is setting, so it's that beautiful like reds and purples in the background. It has the silhouette of you guys flying through as the sun's in the background. With Matthias has his hands back and the wind is blowing through as you have the pearl in your claws.
That's awesome.
So what I'm hearing is
Ah.
we're majestic as fuck right now.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what I'm hearing too.
dude, all the itching stopped. I can't believe I actually had an allergic reaction. That's so wild.
Wow.
That's so
Crazy.
fucking wild.
I'm going to lay on my back on
Yep.
Ganu's back and look up at the clouds, or like if we're above the clouds, just look up at the sky.
No, you're still below. You're above the canopy tops, but you're on an island which is sea level. The clouds are high up in the air and they're fluffy and everything up there.
I'm just gonna play my instrument as we're headed to our destination and take this all in. You don't get to do this every day.
No.
It's an absolutely beautiful moment of relaxation that you feel the first pang of wishing you could have shared this with some other people potentially. Others that probably would have really liked this. Not that Ganu's company isn't appreciated, but you know.
We should probably wrap this up so we can get back to them.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll just drop off the pearl and get back.
Yeah, definitely.
Fly down to the
Sure hope that grung didn't get eaten or anything.
grung. That's. I'm gonna write that down.
Mhm.
Grung.
Yep. I keep forgetting the name, so I'm gonna write it down. Grung.
Gnog
Yes.
was his
Gnog.
name.
Gnog. Yeah. Gnog. Yep.
Gnog.
Gnog. I'll fly down and hopefully he's still there.
You guys did that in record time. This fucker would have been sitting through the night there. You guys come back in like less than an hour.
Yeah, I was like, what was it? Like a couple
Like
rounds?
30 minutes.
And as he comes down, you see the grug just looks for a second. Ah! And you see, gets it up. As you're getting closer, he's just hopping up and down.
Yeah. Yeah. Lie down.
It's way
place
bigger
it.
than him. It's bigger than
Yeah.
him.
Just don't smush him. Set it next to him.
Yeah.
You see him,
Yeah,
he's like,
I'm-
"Whoa!" He goes on top of it, and you see him, he just completely jumps on top of it, and he's just happy hugging the thing, and he only takes up like a quarter of the size of it. And then you see him, he goes, "Har, har, grung, grung," and he puts it onto its back, and you're like, oh shit! As he's like, "Grung,
He's ripped.
grung,"
Proportionally,
and he's
that's extremely impressive.
and he's slowly one stepping at a time going into the jungle.
Ah, damn it! Is this an escort mission now? Hey, what about our reward?
Oh, I'm with him. Okay. So follow him.
All right.
All right, so you guys are gonna follow him for 2 hours.
So do grungs?
2 hours?
Yep.
Oh my god, dude.
So you're gonna walk like his 7 steps are one giant eagle step. So you're just...
I'm going to like motion. Well, so
Mhm.
I'm gonna see if he. Wait. So does he speak primordial, or does he speak grung language?
Let me see what the grung.
They have a very cool feature about how they speak.
Okay. So
Oh, I don't know. Uh-oh.
He's like, oh, I'm
Expectations from other stuff.
Well, no, they typically have their own language.
Yeah.
But there's a thing they can do to help other people understand them. It's like one of their features.
Okay.
I was just wondering if I could speak to him with telepathy, but if he doesn't know, if he has his own language, then I wouldn't be able to.
You can stat block up. Ooh, love it. And no one's saying shit. Let me go Monsters Manual. Sources. This is what happens when you give me expectation.
So what I was gonna do is I'm
Yeah.
just gonna motion for him to get on my back and tell Matthias
Ooh, good
to, like,
call.
to help him up onto my back.
Yeah.
Be like, hey Matthias, give him a help up. And I'll motion. I'll motion to him to get on my back. Yeah, I'm not.
I don't see
I'm
anything
not-
about the language on here, Hunter.
That's fine. We'll just
Interesting.
we'll
it
make
says
do
language
with-
is
Maybe-
grung. That's all
Maybe
it says.
maybe that was like a homebrew thing
Cool.
that
Yeah.
maybe.
the other DM did. But the thing they can do with touch, if they maintain, if the target maintain, like if the target fails and retains that status effect, it would also allow them to understand the person, is how the my other
Oh,
DM
so
would play
you
it.
can only understand them if you're under their poison?
Yes.
That's terrible.
If you don't already speak Grung.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this is nowhere on here. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that
a good
must have been
rule.
something he did as a
Yeah.
because the guy had literally no way to communicate with us in the other campaign.
Yep.
Hope you're
yeah,
not an
so
important quest giving NPC.
does he understand and get on my back?
Make a charisma check.
Animal handling?
Animal handling,
charisma.
fine,
I'll take
You
charisma.
got- you
No,
got
it's the
me.
same thing. It doesn't
Okay.
matter to me.
Since Matthias is assisting,
Okay.
are we both rolling separately?
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay.
22.
The grung is, and then you put your eagle feather down, and Matthias is like waving him on. He's
There's
like,
there's a bird here.
slowly goes up your arm. You have cut down the travel from 2 hours to 10 minutes.
Cool.
Yeah.
He is just has his eyes back, just standing next to you. Can't go too fast, otherwise.
Yeah.
Just, he'll,
Don't want him to fall off and yeah.
Not until we get paid.
You guys come across one of the many hut villages you've seen around this island, and you see him finally go like,
Yep.
as he's
That
pointing
one.
with his spear.
Yep.
You go down to the entrance of it, and then he waddles his way down. For reference, it took him 2 minutes to get up your wing, 2 minutes to get down. The actual travel time was only 6 minutes. Of what would have been the 2 hours.
Uh,
And you see he
Oh,
gets,
he's a Pokemon now.
and you see him goes, and all of a sudden you see as it opens up, and you see exactly the giant toad one that we have a picture of in
Yes.
chat. He comes
Excellent.
out. And all of a sudden you see flooding out are a bunch of different grugs. They all start dancing around it and everything. They all start picking it up, and you see as they start bringing it back, and you sort of follow them in a bit as you're waddling behind, and you see the big one. It gives you a thumbs up with his amphibious fingers. And then you can just see in the background there's a big open, like almost like oasis water hole in the center of this village, and they just go and it goes into it, and then all of a sudden starts singing. So they all start like leapfrogging into the air and then diving in.
Nice.
And then you see the other one being like, you see, he looks to you, he's like, and then you see him,
Hey.
he made more a gesture of waiting, and he
Yeah,
walks
yeah,
back
that's
in.
like wait here. Yeah, that's I
I
guess.
thought he said hey. Sorry, that was ignorant.
He already said Agnes.
And you see one by the waters. 2 minutes go by. Comes out and gives some sort of long-looking rod stick to him, and you see him. As he takes a while to get back to you guys again.
Do I like meet him halfway?
No.
He told us to wait here.
He puts it into the ground towards you guys. It is much bigger than him. It is like 6 feet, while he is of the taller of these. He's 4 feet tall. He's like way big compared to the rest of them. He puts it down, and you see he looks to you guys and goes, and the other one goes, and he jumps
I
into
do
the
a little,
water.
like eagle bow, and like spread my wings out.
Mm-hmm.
So fancy.
It's acknowledged.
Well,
and
I'm thinking like who's the Lion King?
oh, Zazu.
Zazu.
Yeah.
Zazu. The way he bows, where he puts his wings out, I kind of do the same thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
It's acknowledged, but also like not typically like the other stuff. Like you're returning it, and good. And now he leaves back.
Yeah.
And as he's walking, it's closing just behind him the gates of the door. Next, you see this intricate but really shitty, rusted-looking spear. It looks like
Intricate but
fucking
shitty.
garbage.
Okay. Well, we should bring it back so at least they can say that we didn't.
So that's what
come
it
here
is. He
for
gave us
nothing.
the spear.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, it was in the water, so.
Mhm. You can add
Alright.
an ancient spear to your inventory.
Oh,
Ancient
shit.
grung spear.
Ancient
Yeah,
grung.
so I'll let Matthias hold on to that.
It's double the size, just about.
I'll just have to balance it. You just kind of.
You got that,
Yeah.
Matthias, or do you want me to put it in a talon?
Maybe you should hold on to this.
Okay.
Yeah, he's gonna create some pretty bad drag.
Just toss it on the ground and I'll pick it up. Yep.
And you guys
Grab
fly off. And as you return to the castle, that is where we'll end tonight's session, unless the other two want to do anything right at the end here.
Nope.
Cool. That's the end of the session. You know
We
what?
Out.
He might get some gold now. Look at you guys.
Hey, that was the plan all along.